Hi there. First of all, I wanted to say thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I appreciate all the comments, which was, a couple, and the views so far that I've gotten on my first video. Secondly, I want to start by apologizing if you hear any background noise. There are dishes going and laundry going, but this is real life and it is what it is. But I want to start this video by saying that I wanted to be transparent about my side income that I'm doing with SHIPT. This is currently what I'm using to make some additional income to save and pay off some debt, and I wanted to kind of show what that could look like. I want to first start by saying SHIPT is very variable. I've had days where I make as low as 26 an hour. Up here in the corner, I've noted that my low end is about 26 an hour, with my high end being upwards of 42 an hour. There was one day where I made like 46 bucks an hour for 4 hours, which was great. For this particular paycheck that we're going to break down, I worked 10.75 hours between 119 and 125, and I got paid this week on the 30th. I expected to make about $230 for those hours worked. I ended up bringing in $372 and 23. I did go ahead and calculate that for us up at the top right here, and it was about $34 an hour pre-taxes being taken out. Also, I apologize for any shadows, but I'm trying to use some natural light, and we're low on natural light here in the Midwest. It's that time of year. Hopefully spring will be upon us soon. So moving down, I broke this money down into some savings goals and some things that needed to be paid. First of all, I set aside an extra $4 for gas, $12 for Sam's Club, $32 for coffee. I am a coffee lover, and unfortunately I like the sugary expensive stuff from Dunkin' and Starbucks. They've got me, man. They have got me. But I would like to not be got by them. I'm gonna pay off a medical bill, which is $24.99 from an ENT visit that I had late last year. I'm gonna put away $3 into my grocery buffer, and I bought Wendy's for myself and a friend, which was $24. Moving down into the savings plan for the rest of the money, I'm gonna put $5 in car maintenance, $5 towards emergency, $209 towards my school account. That account is for a couple of things. First of all, I am working on becoming a nurse practitioner. I will be taking my boards shortly. I need to pay for my DEA license as well as malpractice insurance, and possibly pay for my own collaborating physician. So I'm building up this account with that in mind. My student loan payments also start in the summer, so I'm trying to put away some money so that I have the first payments ready to go, and I'm not stressing about those come June and July and August if I don't find a nurse practitioner job right away. I'm gonna put $40 away towards taxes. To be honest with you, the first several paychecks from SHIPT, I haven't put anything away. That was my bad. Moving forward, you'll see as we continue to do these that I'm gonna start taking bigger chunks of money towards taxes. I am tracking mileage and keeping that all in an app and a spreadsheet. So I have all that to deduct as well, but I should have been putting more away for taxes. And then I will be moving towards the end of the year into renting a house with a couple of people, just to kind of keep costs a little bit lower. So I need about $5,000, I estimate, to complete that move with all of my stuff, as well as my part of the deposit, my part of first month's rent. And so I'm gonna need like $5,000 for that, in addition to the money that I need to save for my school-related, career-related expenses. So I'm starting to go ahead and move that along. These school and career related expenses will come before the moving costs will come, so I want to have that fully funded, which is why you see that one getting the most money at this point in time. And that was my paycheck for my side income for last week. I have worked 8 hours this week so far, and I brought in $230. It was not a very good day for me on Monday. I think I got a total of $14 in tips, but I completed 14 orders. So I'm really hoping that those tips are either just outstanding and haven't come in yet, or a lot of people log into the app like weeks later and then they throw those tips in there. So I'm hoping that's kind of the situation we're having. It was extremely cold and the tips were not very good. So I'm hoping that we have a better second half of the week with SHIPT. I plan to go out for another 8 to 10 hours this week. I'm hoping to bring home around 400, but we'll have to see how that all plays out. We're at 230 at this point with 8 hours of work. And I'm also currently studying for my board exam, so I'm not working my nursing job at this time this week or next week. But that is it for my side income. Just wanted to show you what my additional side income looked like for the past week and kind of maybe what that could look like. I am in the Midwest. I'm in the Chicago metro area. As far as SHIPT goes, I've heard it is better paying in this area than in some other areas. But that is what I made. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.